Hello there, welcome to new video of software engineering. In this video we are going to start unit 3 and that one chapter 1. So unit 3 chapter 1 design engineering. In that part also we are going to see design within the context of software engineering. Let me make it my screen big and let me take out the pen. So what we are going to see, we are going to see unit 3. First of all, this is unit 3, and more important thing, in that part we are going to see design within the context of software engineering. Okay, how we are going to design within the context of software engineering. So what is actually a design is? It is a collection of principles, concepts and practice that lead to the development of high quality product or software. So design is nothing but it is a collection of principle, concept and practice that lead to the development of high quality software or product. During this design focus, we focus on how we are going to do it. Unlike in analyze model, we are going to see what. So in design phase, what we are going to see, how we are going to develop it, whereas in analytic phases, what we are going to see. This is major difference between your analyze phases and design phases. Software design is an iterative process, means step-by-step process. Each process has to be continuous once again and again, through which the requirement are translate into blueprint. So one step, if I do 1, I'll go to 2, again I'll go to 3. So if I want to go to 4, for an example, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I repeat the same iterative process. If I want to go 5, fine, I'll 6. Now if I want to go to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, correct? So this is a iterative. So first time I have gone to 1, 2, 3, second time I have gone to 5, 6, and then I've combined them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the third time what I've done something like that 7 and 8. So now I have to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is nothing but your iterative process which is available here. So, and in order to get a blueprint, means a map to construct a software, we have already got, we started with 1 and 2, 3, and we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we move on, we know the chain of numbers are there or a blueprint are there. Design being built at high level, abstraction that can be directly traced back to data, functionality, behavior requirement. The design iterative occur based on to lead the design represented. Once you do a iterative process, what do you mean by iteration process? We are going at lower level. We are going at level for abstraction to know all those things. So major point in this slide is that design is nothing but a collection of principle, concept, practice, and here we are focusing how we are going to do rather than what we are going to do. It is an iterative process. Then what? I just told you what. Design is what most every engineer, software engineer, in other means software engineer want to do it. It is a way, it is a place of creative rules. Yes, there are rules which are creative. You are meeting a stakeholders, requirements, business needs. You are going to meet the stakeholders. You are going to get the requirement. You are going to get the business needs, and based on the technical consideration you come out with a formula to build a product. So what you are going to do, we are going to have an engineer where we are going to have a creative rules where he is going to meet or he or they are going to meet a stakeholder with the requirement. There is a business need for it, the technical consideration, all this comes into consideration. But unlike design create representation of the model, software model, yes, but unlike a software model, the design model provide detail about software. Yes, it has to provide the detail of the software, architecture, data structures, interface and component that are necessary for implementation. Correct. So what is it? Design engineer are very much needed in this place. They are more excited to do it because they are having created tools. They have to make a stakeholders. They have to go for the business need. they have to go for technical consideration. All the things comes into existence here, and all the software requirements have to be shown to them. Now, who does it? Again, the software engineer conduct each design process. What design task? This design task. What design task? This design, which is very important. Design allow you to model the software. Yes, we are going to model the software. We are going to product the software and to build it. Model can be assessed for quality, and when the model is ready, we are going to assess the quality to improve before it goes for the code. Generate test cases, end users become involved, and the large number of end users are there. Design take place with the software quality is established. So what does it means here? A software engineer conduct a design task, which is very important, which allow model to go for a testing. Test based done based on the quality. Then test cases has been conducted. Test cases has been conducted. End user get involved based on the test cases, based on the modification, and very good quality product has been introduced to the stakeholders. So what they are going to do? Who is going to do? What they are going to do? They are going to meet the stakeholders. They are going to do all this process. Who is going to do it? Software engineer is going to do it. What are the steps they are going to do? So just remember, what they are going to do is who is going to do that part, and what are the steps they are going to take it. What are the steps? Design person or dissects the software number of different ways. Design engineer goes for the number of different. So first, the architecture of the system or product of the system is represented. Then interface. Once the architecture is done, then interface, how the software is connected to the end user is been done, or to the other system or devices, and to the own component of the model. Final, the software is being compound to the user to conduct the test, how it is going to. Once it is interacted, or once it is get into that with modularity, then the system is being tested. Each of these you represent different design perspectives, but all must comfort the basic design concept and guidelines. So what are the points? Design engineer take the number of different steps to weigh that. There are number of n design engineers. First, the architecture is designed, and then the way it is represented. Then the interconnections is being divided. Interconnection is being done to the other systems, and if they want to coincide with the own system, the component are then based on that one a review meeting or output is shown there. If these then conducted or test cases are been done, based on that one it is shown to you. How the work product, a design model that encompasses architecture, interface, component level, and development. What is it? Architecture, then connection, system device connection, component level, all these are coming. Development, primary work of the product. So when you combine all this, we are going to get how the software is designed. How to ensure that I have done right? The design model is assessed by software team. There are teams which can able to do it, effort to determine whether it contained error or not, inconsistency, or you have omitted something, whether the better alternative exit, or whether a model can be implemented within the constraint, schedule, cost, and everything. How you are going to implement it? There is a team which can able to do it. There is a team which is implemented. This is what are the steps they are going to do it. What is this? Who is going to do it? What they are going to do it. Correct? So these are the parts of it. And what design within the context of software engineering. Now we come to the major part of these slides. Design is applied to regardless of software process or model. In rather way, if you go it, you are going to apply regardless of software process or something. Software engineering design is the last software action within the model activities. So the design phase is something the last model which in the software activity. Set of stages are being constructed. Based on that one, we are going to see this chapter. Let's move on to other one. So analyze model. First one is design model. If you see it, there are analyze one. We have got data class, data or class diagram, architecture diagram, interface diagram. This is the component level diagram. This is scenario based, analyze model, and design model. If you go it here, what is this one? Analyze phase, and this is design phase. So this is analyze phase and this is your design phase. Do remember it. This, what it says, I'm just connecting it to back. What it says? How, what, correct? Design and how. And this is got scenario based element, this is class based element, this is behavior model and flow oriented one, correct? Now let's move on to other one. So scenario based, if you see it, user case, how they are connected, what they are connected, sorry. Describe the end user system, user use diagram, describe user system, activity diagram, which we are going to see in unit 4, activity diagram, workflow diagram, flow chart and everything has been sent, what you have done it. Flow oriented diagram, there is one scenario based, then is what is the scenario, how you are going to do it. Class based diagram, or we are come to flow oriented diagram. Diagram, data flow diagram, diagram control, define control, what are the, how do you control the logical operator in and out, yes or no operations, processing, condition operation, business strategies, all these are based on them. Then this is one more, class based diagram. Class diagram, class attributes, classes, attributes, methods, relationship, what are the packages you are using, what are the model class you are using, what are the responsibilities, what is a collaboration, all this comes into this one. Behavior model, how the system behaves, correct? State diagram explain dynamic, when something happen, how they are going to change it. Sequence diagram, how the sequence will occur when an input and output comes up. This is how behavior model comes up. So we have seen about analytic model. These are the parts of an analytic model. When you come to other part, design model, analyze. This is your design model. What are these things here? Design model. Each element of analyze. This is not analyze model. Analysis model. This is design model. Correct? Sorry. This is design model. 4 stages. Correct? The data class. Here we have already seen it. The data class diagram, transfer the data class diagram. I'll just show data class diagram. Correct? What is this? Data class diagram. Analyze classes into design classes along with the data structure. The meaning of data structures comes as how your data is being operated, how it is being designed. It's not your C with data structures or other things required to implement, how they are implemented, the software, or can be implemented using other program. What are the programming languages? Architecture define the relationship between major structural element. Software architecture style design patterns are also help with this one. Then we have got interface design, how software communicate with other component or within the human face, how they are interfaces. Component level, this is transfer structural element to the software architecture. And top level, this is nothing but your top level where you see everything. This is final design, process design, software component, inform about how the class are there, how the flow is there, how the behavior models are, all those things. Means when I am here, I can see all those things. This is my top order. If you see it here, all these are coming and connecting it here. Correct? So all these are one. All these are coming. This one is also there. This one is also there, and these two are here. I don't think. Yes, this one. These both are coming here. So all this comes and see here. So all these parts, see, this is our top model which is available to us. Now if you go to this, this is also analyzing. This should be design. Analyze model to design model. How it works out, sorry. From analyze model to design model. So we have got data class design, class based model, architectural design, class based model, flow oriented, correct? Then we have got interface model, scenario based modeling, how it works out, how they are connected, component level, class based. So how they are connected with each other. Behavior model is also connected to where? It is connected to data center class is class based diagram. Architectural level is designed by class based flow oriented model. Interface model is connected to scenario based, and component level is connected to class based model, flow oriented and behavior. What are the good design? Quality should be very important to us. Design provide a representation which can be evaluated for quality. With design only we can accurately translate customer requirement. With design we can accurately transfer customer what it want and how you have done it, the finishing product. It serve as the foundation for all software engineering and software support and software support activities. Within the design, without the design there will be huge risks of building an unstable system. We cannot able to build a system without design. For an example, if you want to construct a house, you need to have a design pattern in front of you. Then only you are going to do it. Without the design pattern, you are not going to construct a house. And if you want to buy a car, you need to know all the elaboration part of the car. Then only you can able to buy it. This is what the final product is. If you have a very good design, you can able to have a very good quality. The quality of the design assessed throughout the series of formal technical process. Thank you very much. And the most important part is that we have seen analyze model to design model, how it works out, scenario based, then flow control, design based element, behavior model, translate the analyze model into design model. Sorry, each element of analyze model provide information to necessary create for design model. There is a data class diagram which goes transfer analyze to design classes, architectural design relationship and interface, how the communication compound level is the highest level, and this is way how it goes up and why we need it. This is how the diagrams. Thank you very much. I wind up my class.